Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be drawing Captain America, and then at the end, I'm going to kind of transition him into the character known as U.S. Agent. The show, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, if you're watching that right now, they have a new Captain America, and it is not Steve Rogers. His name is John Walker. If you know the comic books at all, you'll kind of see where that storyline is probably going. Elena is going to be drawing with me, and she's drawing an original character. She's kind of just doing her own thing. We like to draw together a lot, and so I just told her she could draw anything she wanted. So at this stage of the drawing, I have pretty much laid out my character with Bic Pen. And I should mention too, I am uploading a real-time version of this drawing. It's about an hour long. And you can actually watch me draw this in real time. So if you're interested in that, check that video out. I like to upload both types of videos, real time and time lapse, just because I feel like, you know, some people don't have the patience to sit there for an hour and watch somebody just draw. So at this point of the drawing, I am adding in all my shadows using R11 Ohuhu markers Mauve Shadow. And this is a great shadow color. If you've watched any of my other videos, I predominantly use violets, purples, things like that to add in shadows. I'm using PB7 pastel blue for the blue color here, and I use much lighter colors on the tone tan because colors do tend to be darker and a little bit more desaturated because of the brown kind of showing through of the tone tan paper. So lighter colors, that's what I kind of prefer. Plus the lighter colors allow the shadows to kind of still remain visible through, like if you use too dark of a blue, then your shadows aren't going to show up. The red I used was R4 deep red, and the actual cap of this color looks more like a pink color, but it actually came out pretty good. I like the red. So now I'm going to be adding in all my details. I use a darker Bic pen for this. Most of the time I use like a blue or a purple, but here you'll see me kind of flesh things out a little bit, get a little bit more accurate with the lines I'm putting in. I'll add details to his suit as well. So at this point of the drawing, I can kind of see what the finished drawing is going to look like. I'd have to say this isn't my favorite drawing I've ever done by any means. And the whole drawing took about 45 minutes to an hour, somewhere in that range. I redrew over a few things. The lines across his legs, I was going to do kind of my own little thing on his pants, and that turned out awful. I did not like that at all. But overall, it's an okay drawing. So right here you see me adding in all my highlights. Highlights are my favorite part of the drawing. It's what really makes the drawing jump off the page, adding all the shines and things like that. So we're trying to finish, and yeah, we've got a guest that doesn't want us to.
Yep.
She's a funny kitty. She's this one right here.
Yeah, that's Buki.
So she knew we were drawing her and decided to take a nap right across our drawings. So we're gonna take a short break and then finish up in a sec.
Yeah.
So at this point of the drawing, like I mentioned before, I'm gonna turn Captain America into U.S. Agent. His suit is primarily black and red. So you can see me kind of leave little strips of color showing through. I'm doing that on purpose. I don't want the legs to obviously be just like totally black. I want some different color in there. It's pretty drab and just, I don't know, you can't see a lot of detail in black sometimes. So, and then right there you see me just completely X out that star across his chest. I decided to change the design of his suit a little bit and put kind of a red stripe across one of his shoulders with a star on it. And I'm leaving in the highlights. And one cool thing you'll see me do in a little bit is once I get all the blacks, kind of all the blue covered, I'm going to go over those white highlights with a purple color. Purple on black, you know, a lot of times you'll see comic book artists do hair like that. They'll have blues in the hair if the hair is black. because you just don't want a flat black on your characters. So I actually like the this version of the drawing more than I like the Captain America version. I like the black and red. I got to hide some mistakes that I had made on the previous version of him, the Captain America version, and I actually liked the drawing a lot more once I got to this stage. So definitely turning him into U.S. Agent helped quite a bit. Now I'm going through and adding more highlights, a few little speckles of texture and things like that. I lost a lot of that when I went over everything with the black. Obviously, I lost most of my shadows, so I'm kind of making up for that by adding in little highlight details. Right here is when you're going to see me use the purple to kind of go over some of those highlights, especially highlights on the underside of him and things that aren't going to be real high points as far as the light goes. I go over with the purple. Although I will say I took it a little bit too far and I wanted to bring back some of those highlights, which is great because, you know, with the highlighter, with the jelly roller pen, it's really easy to do that. You just go right back over your highlighted areas and kind of, you know, reestablish those high points in light. So right here, you know, I'm pretty much done. This is the finished drawing, or at least as far as I want to take it. Things I hated about it, the shield looks terrible, but you know, like this is a sketchbook drawing. If I feel like I want to really start taking drawings a little bit further or doing more drawings that take a little bit more time. But it's just so much fun doing these sketch drawings where I get the character pretty much fleshed out the way I want. So overall, you know, it's a successful sketchbook drawing. And then, so here's Elena's finished drawing, which I like a lot more than mine. She's getting so good at just creating these original characters. She has so many, I mean, there's so much detail in this drawing. She really thinks about the character she's drawing, and I love it. Well, guys, that's the video. Hope you like it. Like I said, there's going to be a real-time version of this video, so just check on my channel if you want to watch me draw that real time. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys later.